Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 600, History and Philosophy of Adult Education. So this week we are actually in week number 7, which is officially halfway through the course. I want to congratulate everybody for making it this far. Thank you for the efforts that you've been putting in, and I appreciate the level of detail with the discussion forums. I know some of these are a little long, and I appreciate everything that you continue to do on a weekly basis to stay involved. So thank you for that. So I'm a little early this week with the video, but I will quickly go through the materials, what is involved, what I'm asking you to do this week, and a couple other things. So let's get right to it. As you can see, we are in Module 2, and we are now in week number 7. So I'd like all of the specifics for this week are located right in here. This is week number 7. Basically, this is a to-do. The overarching questions, the outcomes, specific to-do, electronic reserves, and then we have a couple other things. There's additional information in here, and we also have an online discussion. And one other thing, next Sunday, October 17th, by the end of the day or midnight, early Monday morning, it really doesn't matter because I will not be looking at these probably until Monday morning, your first journal summary is due. And I'll show you where some information on that is. So, really this week we're looking at behaviorism. And many of you may already know behaviorism, but maybe not in this context. You know, when you're thinking of behaviorism, you think of B.F. Skinner and maybe a class or courses that you took as an undergrad where you talked about Skinner's work. So adult education does have roots in Skinner's work, but it also has roots in a lot of other philosophies. So this week we'll be digging right into the behaviorist tradition. And once again, take a look at all the information that's in here, the links. There's a YouTube video. And let me get back to behaviorism and progressivism, Module 2. So we're back down to number 7. This is, or week number 7. This is where you will find the specifics to do. I will also post right above week number 7 the video that I am recording at this point. Also have, at some point during the week, maybe towards the end of the week, I'd like you to do the self-check quiz. This will give us a recalibration, and just a check-in on Module 2 discussions that we have had, which are weeks number 5, 6, and 7. If you're willing and able, I'd like you to do the mid-semester towards the end of the week, because it's really at the end of the week is the halfway through. I'd like you to do the check-in, a survey on kind of how things are going. And then there's also the first real assignment is the first journal summary, which is due next Sunday, October 17th. By midnight. Now, if you get it in a little after that, that's fine. If you need a little more time on the journal summary, that would be fine. Just let me know. I would like to know. So this summary, this journal summary, your first summary is due on Sunday, and really it is a reflection. It is reflection. You know, I'm looking at 750 to 1,200 words. 1,000 is about average. 1.5 to 2 space, standard font. And please use citations if you're using citation, and I'll show you where an example of this is. So, click on the journal summary. Here's the specifics. This is where you will actually submit the journal summary. And I will show you just one other thing. There's some additional information here. If you come down to other course documents, take a look at, maybe some of you haven't been here, online discussion rubrics. There's a lot of information, but you come down to journal information. This is information about how do you keep a journal. You all have been doing at least 2 entries a week. I will never collect these, but you use them for the basis of your journal summaries. So here we have a journal summary example. I'll click on that. This is just one person's journal summary. In addition to just journal summary number 1, number 2, I'd also like some additional information. What the course number is, what the date is, and the assignment name, journal summary. This will be number 1, and then your name. So maybe you could put that here before you actually start in the summary. So I encourage you to take a look at this person's summary. We have permission to use this. She knows that it's going to be in here. And just so you know, I will not use any of your journal. I will not use any materials from your journal summary in future classes unless I specifically ask for your permission to use them. So what you share with me it just goes as far as me. It's not going to be shared with anybody else unless I ask your permission. So please take a look around at the journal summary example. I'll go back to course documents. There's additional information in there. I encourage you to take a look around. These really, these final meaning of adult education, these are really meant to be written at the end of the course. So you might want to glance at those, but at this point, I wouldn't spend any time on that. There's enough materials this week in the discussion forum. Let me go back to our content. Go to Module 2. Here's all of our materials. We are in week number 7. We have 2 prompts in week number 7 in the discussion forum. There were 3, but I took one out. We have a holiday week this week, and I didn't want it to be too heavy to work material, so I just took one of the prompts out. So one thing that I would say to you, please answer both of these. You can also put them in one post. There's been some weeks where I've asked for separate posts. I think starting this week, we will put you can do one post and just answer both of these prompts or questions in one post. Hopefully that will streamline things. So that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. This video is early because I hope that people enjoy the long holiday weekend. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help, and I will be around the computer this weekend. I won't be going anywhere or taking a vacation. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you online. If you have any specific questions on the journal summary, the assignment coming up next Sunday, please let me know. I'm here to help, and we'll see everybody online. Bye.